There you go, and Heath from Shogun International in the Philippines. I'm here to talk to you about the new 2014 Raptor. Just want to explain a few things on our conversion and how we go about the conversion, which is different to the competitors in the industry. The first thing that we'd like to start on is the front of the vehicle. Like all our Shogun vehicles, all of our new lines, whether it's vacuum lines, brake lines, power steering lines, air conditioning lines, we braid all of them. It offers all the extra protection to the lines themselves and hoses, and gives a very nice finish, as you can see here with the black and the blue braiding on them. If we have a look, we've also moved the computer. The computer used to be on the right hand side of the vehicle. It's been moved to the left hand side of the vehicle. To reduce the amount of wiring, we've managed to flip the entire engine harness altogether, and that's also makes it so that we don't have really any problems as far as wiring issues go in the future. So that's eliminated future wiring issues by not having to extend any looms under the bonnet. As you can see, we've moved the booster to the right hand side, which is standard procedure for any of these conversions. If we have a look up here at the wiper scuttles, we choose not to make an entire new wiper scuttle. We rather choose to make new inserts. So we have a plug insert for the original left hand side driver's insert, and as you can see, it contains all the correct fluting, so it all fits in nicely, all looks good. The center insert has been made so that we can reutilize the original wipers with modification, and of course we put a new driver's side wiper insert over there, so that allows us to be using all of the original equipment, using the original wiper blades for the correct sweep, and everything works properly. If we move across, as you can see, we've also got the mirror wedge, which allows us to tilt the mirror, to pull the mirror in so that the driver can actually see out of the mirror. It's standard on all the vehicles that we do on these Dodge Rams. Having a look on the inside, just another little feature where we used to have the keypad key entry on this door. What we've actually done is we put this nice little Raptor logo on there. It's all been done with the proper automotive paint, so we're not going to have fading and problems like that. Just a nice little finishing touch. Coming into the passenger side door here, this is where the original mirror control used to be. We put a nice little SVT badge in there, so again it's a nice trim and it looks quite nice. One of it's only a small thing, but probably quite a big thing to a lot of customers. What we've actually done is that we've actually made a new kick panel, A-pillar kick panel down here, new trim, and we have moved the bonnet release from this side to the driver's side, really where it needs to be. All of the heater box, as we can see, has all been made has been made and covered, so it looks really nice. So when you look from the underside of the dash, it really gives a nice finish and everything looks quite nice. We've managed to get fantastic flow out of the air box on this, better than the factory, and we've also increased the air volume through to the back of the vehicle as well, so that works really nicely. A couple of other things I'd just like to point out. The airbags, the original airbag, we've managed to really get that looking very nice. So the original passenger side airbag now fits perfectly and it really looks good. We've included this top fiberglass section up here, and we're able to trim the original airbag so that we've got this nice, really nice tidy finish on the airbag itself. As you can see, all of our panels, we've actually made entire new fiberglass panels altogether. We haven't cut and shut any of the originals. You just do not end up with the right result. The trailer brake has been moved obviously from one side to the other. You've got the pocket on this side, and if you have a look, we've also changed the center console. All the paint has been color coded on the center console all the way through so that it all matches properly. A feature that I know nobody else in the industry does is that nobody changes the shift buttons and the overdrive button on the auto trans button on the shift lever at all. We actually make all new inserts and covers, and we reupholster the lever, and when we get to the other side you'll be able to get a better view of that. So we'll go and check out the other side of the vehicle. Okay, so having a look at the driver's side of the vehicle, as you can see, we've moved the bonnet release. The bonnet release has been moved to the side over here, so it's easy access and able to be release nice and easily. We've made a new kick panel as well. The original kick panel came out to around about here, which really reduced the footwell space because the computer actually sat behind here, behind this panel. We've moved the computer from behind this panel to the opposite side of the vehicle, and that's allowed us to reduce the size of this kick panel, and it's also allowed us to move the foot brake over to this side of the vehicle. Normally the foot brake pedal would be over here where my hand is, and that obscures the room that you need to be able to rest your left leg and extend your left leg through to the firewall. So we've moved it over here. It's good position, and obviously it's got the brake release here for it. That all works very, very nicely. As you can see on the shifter over here has all the buttons on the correct side of it, and it's a really nice finish on it as well. On the dash itself, we've managed to find a really nice coarse grain, not as coarse as the original, but you know, because you cannot replicate the exact original grain, but the grain that we have gone on it is a really nice coarse grain. It looks really, really good. Very happy with the result on that. So one more thing that we can have a look down. When we have a look down into the footwell for the driver's side here, if you have a look, you can see all the nice trimming that we've done all the way around the heater box where the air comes out for the feet vents. The finish under there is really good. It's turned out to be a really nice conversion. Very happy with it, and the customer should be very happy with all of this. One last thing, the seats, as you can see, we've moved all of the memory positions from one side to the other. All of the seat controls have been modified so that all the seats from one side to another have all been changed, and that's pretty much an overview of all the features of the vehicle. Thank you.